let's continue now with our discussion. So, a while ago, we actually changed the color. Let's say here, I'm not going to put any background color here, the default. What will happen if there is no color in this option? Let's try to run the output. So this is how it looks like now. So if in case that we want the color of the window, just like what you had seen a while ago, then you have to add here a BG. Oh no, not this way. It should not, this is about the frame that you had added a while ago. I'm referring to another, let's say in the background, wherein related to the window, you have to add here. I'm going to say this is black. What happened? Let's try to run. Purely black now. That's it. That's how it looks like. But if you want to have a different background, then just change it. But if the frame would be different background, let's say this part, let me close that one and try to get the color picker. Okay, let's try to open from the color picker what would be the color that we're going to apply. Okay, here, where's the color picker? Let's say it hung up. Okay, hold on for a moment. I think, oops. Okay, let me refresh. Where's now the color picker? Okay, let's try to select the color that you prefer. Let's say I'm going to select this option. Now, like that. Then copy. You can try to take a look this one, which is 68A1FC. Okay, I'll try to copy this color and minimize it. Put it here. Background color. Let's see. How does it look like now? There you are. So you have a different color now. And if in case that you want to make this as light gray, then you just simply change this one into light gray. Oops. Let me try to save it. Save, and let's try to run again. I think I better use another color instead of this. Maybe I can use the right frame. I can use this one the same as this. And then for this option, this is where I'm going to put light gray instead. Let's try to run. So it just displayed too fast. Where's now the main loop? Okay. I think it's better. What happened? Okay. Maybe I should select another color which is better. Let's say a combination of this one. which is darker. Say background color in the right grade. And same for the text option in the label. So I can put here BG. Yeah. And for this one, BG. Okay. Let's try to run. Let me save it. There you are. So that's a good color. Okay. Come on. That is your color. That's quite dark. I think it should be something lighter, I guess. Later we can modify it. And what if we want to change the color? How to add color in the font? So if you want to add the color in the font, what do you think would be the command for that? You have idea? Any idea? How are you going to add? How are you going to add? Tkinter. Are you going to use the BG or the foreground instead? What do you think? Let's say if I'm going to use the username label, say FG. Okay. Should I put here or separately? Okay, let's say I'm going to make this one bold so I can see it clearly. This one also bold. And in the background, let's say, what happens if I'm going to use this option, FG? It means FG actually is the foreground. Let's try to run. Okay, it's an error. I think let's say this is blue, this is blue, oh sorry, I got that, sorry, bold, this is bold. So this is how it looks like, white bold. But if I want the background for this red, same as the login frame, okay, we'll try to modify this one to white. Is that clear? Then BG equals to like this. Okay, I'll try to copy this one. We'll try to run again. Okay, this one is better compared to a while ago. Means that if you want to change the background for the text, then you have to use the BG option. Okay, this one, background for the text. Now if you want to specify the color of your text, then you have to use the FG instead. Okay, Now, the next thing that we're going to do is modify our image. Okay, now let's try to fix on that one. Let me close this one, and as you can see, I don't have the image which is saved in this one. Let's say my image is actually inside this separate folder, but if in case if it is in the same folder, then you don't need to specify the path. But for this reason, I'm using it, and I will try to just use the existing image that I have in the other folder. Then you need to copy the path from here. Copy the path, and then paste. You need to paste it here. Okay. Now, if you're going to run with this, you will get some error. It cannot recognize the image. So, for that case, you need to edit again. Try to check this one like that. Okay, let's try to run again. See, module. Oh, the image is quite big. There's something wrong. Okay, cannot load the image. So we will try to add some option on how you can adjust the image by simply adding the command called subsample. Okay, this subsample will actually try to zoom in based on the pixels. Example, if it is by 32 by 32 or 15 by 15. Now, the equivalent of what you call this one, 32 by 32, there is actually 2. Yeah, 2. Let's try to check on this one. Run. Still does not. Okay, there's missing in my code. As you can see, it does not load the image. Okay, supposed to be this image will actually appear on this side. Okay, on this side, the image here. Now, what is missing in my command? There's something missing in my code here. Okay, how can we fix it? By adding the file in here so that it can be recognized. Okay, let's try to run again. Okay, there's still missing. Okay, there's some the pack, image pack is not showing it. Let me try to add this one, and you can see there's an error in the label. Okay, this is not the one that I'm going to use. Sorry about that. What image where I want to display the image, I forgot. So that's the one that I'm supposed to click into. Okay, there's still an error. Okay, the best way to fix this one is to really catch the error. Okay, it doesn't load the image, and supposed to be, if I cannot open the image, it's better to create a try and catch option. Okay, to solve that problem, we need to add here word try. Try. Then put this option, the image. Then we will try to catch the error by using except. Okay, except TCL. So this is this kind of error that will catch and assign it to E. Then we will try to print it, the error loading image. Okay, then we can call that one as E. Again, referring, it will display this error. Then in the else option, it's a condition, there's no error, then it will also display this one. Okay, this one is really important that we should be adding. Okay, now this one will actually keep the image not just storing into the memory, because it will create a garbage collection, and to prevent that you have to add this part of your code. So let's try to run again. Okay, there you are. So displays now the image, which is a 2 by 2 image. Excuse me. And as you can see, it depends on the image, but what we had here, it sets into 32 by 32 pixels. Originally, this image is actually 512. So if you're going to take a look here, it's a 512 dimension. Okay, so it would be better to use a smaller image, so it would be just easy for you to fix something on this one. Okay, now if you notice here on the background image, and has you have the option to modify the background color if you wish to. Okay, now let's proceed. So we had and then let's say I'm going to, oh, I haven't changed this one yet. So